What's your reaction? What would you like to see the U.S. be doing in terms of saving lives?
I hope that President Biden is being much more aggressive privately, because that is how he operates. He's not going to wear his foreign policy on his sleeve. So these conversations are going to happen and we are not going to hear them, but he's going to talk to the right people. We just want to make sure that you're looking at the scope of what's going on, because clearly if you have, some of the best intelligence operations on the planet, which Israel has, you should have better ways of targeting Hamas that don't involve wholesale taking out 25% of the buildings in northern Gaza in order to do so. And the fact that almost 4,000 kids have been killed, clearly kids are not Hamas, right? And that should just be common sense. And it's looking like collective punishment. And, that has to stop. I mean, we have to stop this random bloodshed. I personally believe Israel has a right to go after Hamas after the attack, the horrific attack that happened on October 7th. I just don't believe this is that. This is much broader. And now that we're starting to hear some things like they want an indefinite period, they're going to be in charge of Gaza when this is all over, or that they're going to move everyone out of Gaza to the Sinai. Like, these are awful, awful, awful ideas. And right now, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Betty McCollum, and I are doing a letter. We're getting members of Congress to sign to the president specifically around the plight of kids who've been killed in Gaza. One, immediate cessation of hostilities, set up a plan, or maybe a process is a better word, for a ceasefire, and what's going on? What is the outcome of this? What's the end game we're looking for? What's the end game Israel's looking for? Because I don't feel like there is a concrete end game other than perhaps completely eliminating a population that can live in Gaza so that they can take back control of that area. That's one of the possible options, and we need to know what their real option is, because it does matter. The U.S. is an ally of Israel, but we're also a big funder of Israel on many levels.